What is good, amigos? Welcome back to the channel. For those of y'all that don't know who I am, my name is Cole, and today I'm going to be fishing a spillway that I haven't been to in probably a month and a half or so. It's been a long time, and the reason I haven't been here in a while is because the river has just been out of its dang mind. It's been raging for the last month and a half or so, and honestly, I don't even know why. It didn't really rain here in Arkansas that much to get it going like this. I guess it rained a bunch in Oklahoma, but anyways, that's besides the point, because now it looks as if the river is at a point where it is going to be fishable, and it looks actually pretty good. I'm sitting here in the park looking at it right now. It looks pretty dang good, and not too muddy, not too blown out, and I'm excited to see what fish species are still lurking here at this spillway since the last time I was here. Normally I like to fish spots like this earlier in the springtime, like from February all the way till like April, and then normally I kind of cut it off after that. So it'll be interesting to see what fish species are still here and potentially what new species could be lurking here in these current breaks. And honestly, that's what I really love about fishing places like this, is that, you know, rivers are ever-changing, you know, systems, and you never know what you're gonna be catching from day to day. You know, you could show up one day and catch a bunch of crappie, and then the next day catch a bunch of catfish, or you could be catching drum or a mixed bag. It's just always changing. A fish that I would really like to catch today would be like a big striper or something. That'd be really cool. It's usually like my #1 fish I'm after at places like this. So fingers crossed we catch something really cool like that, and hopefully, you know, not just a whole bunch of drum, but honestly, I will take anything because I'm just really excited to get down here and wet a line for the first time in, you know, like a month and a half. And of course, I'm very excited to bring y'all along with me on this fishing mission, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could show your support for this video by hitting the thumbs up button, and if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future wild and crazy fishing missions. Jay and I have a lot of fun trips and plans in store for the remainder of this year, and it's gonna be a good one. So with that all being said, we gotta get down there. I can't wait any longer. Let's go catch some big ones. All right, guys, I'm feeling very optimistic. I just made it down here to the water's edge, and it looks great. It's up a little bit, but we have a really good current break right here behind me, and it's looking like it's gonna hold some fish. So let's get our double jig rig in the water, and let's see what we can catch. Hold on a second, guys. I just heard something jumping over here in the rocks. What the heck? Oh, how did this happen? Look, guys, there are some drum here on the bank. I'm not sure if they got stuck here, if somebody was fishing, threw them on the bank, but this one here I think is alive. Oh yeah, look at this. Not how I wanted to catch my first fish, but that fish was just stuck on the bank. Let's toss him back in the water. There's a couple of more. I don't know what they're... This one's alive too. What the heck? Did somebody throw these on the bank? I don't know. He don't look too good. That kind of sucks. You got a big one right here. Look at this big guy. Oh yeah, he's alive. These 3 fish are alive. I just don't know what the issue is. I didn't see anybody else down here. Somebody could have come down here and caught these fish and threw them on the bank, or they could have just got stuck in the rocks. But either way, I'm gonna put them in the water and see what happens. They're not really looking that good, but oh well, that's dumb. Well, it looks as if there are some drum here. So if we don't catch anything, we'll at least maybe catch a drum. There's a fish. Oh, it's a crappie. It's a crappie. Oh, you. First fish of the day is a crappie. Heck yeah. That didn't take long. That was only like 5 minutes in. Bit that black and chartreuse scrub. He's not a keeper, but that is awesome that the first fish we caught is a crappie and not a drum. I was kind of worried that we were just gonna catch a bunch of drum after seeing those 3 on the bank, but hey, I will take that. How about it? First fish is a nice crappie. We'll send him back. Heck yeah. Hopefully there's more where that came from. I've got my bucket here on hand. If we get into a mess of crappie, I ain't scared to throw some in there. Oh, it's another crappie. What the heck? Smoked it right there at the bank. That is a dink though. Look how small this fish is. I don't think I've ever caught a crappie this small here. That's insane. He was right here in the rocks. Smoked it though. I mean, my line jumped. Fish on. What are you? It is a, oh, fish jump right there. This is a baby white bass. So we've officially got our second species of the day, which is nice. Little white bass. I'd like to catch one a lot bigger than that though. There we go. Oh, crappie. Good crappie. Good crappie. Get in the boat. Let's go. Woo. That's a good one. Check it out, guys. We've got ourselves our first slab crappie of the day. This is our third crappie in total, and I think we've caught, I guess, 6 or 7 fish now. I definitely think I'm gonna put this guy in the bucket to start off with. I may not catch any more like this and I might release him, but this guy would definitely be really awesome to eat for dinner tonight. So let's get the bucket, fill it with some water, and let's see if we can catch a couple more of these guys to take home with us. Oh God, oh God, what is this? We got a big fish. Is this our drum? Is this our drum? Or is it a white bass? I think it's a drum. I think we got our first drum of the day. Because we do. Man, I only caught some smaller fish today, except for the last slab, and now we got ourselves a good looking drum. Here, let's grab him. Oh, all right. The last 2 fish have come on this grub right here. It's a black and blue grub with a chartreuse tail. And that is our first drum of the day. Surprisingly, I figured we would have caught more by now. But hey, that's all right. Nice fish, not super huge. Would like to catch one of those that's about 5 or 6 pounds, just to give me a good little fight, to have some fun. We'll take it. Oh, he smoked it. He's gone. Where's he going? Where's he going? We got a big white bass? What we got? That's a drum. Well, safe to say the drum had moved in. Took off like a white bass. Another one on that black and blue grub with a chartreuse tail. I've been flipping through a bunch of grubs already today and tubes, and it seems like that might be the one I like the most. The water's a little bit dark, so I like to use dark colors when the water's muddy like this, but I also have been using some like bright whites, some bright chartreuse colors, and just wasn't having that much success with them. So maybe we got something figured out now. Oh, did y'all see that? Woo, another crappie. Dude bit right at the bank right there. Nice. That's a good fish. Oh, it's a big white bass. Finally got a good white bass. He hit it so hard. I got excited, thought maybe it was gonna be a big old crappie. Woo. Well, there's my first decent white bass catch of the day. It took a while to catch one this size, which is normally not the case at this location. But I guess that since we're later on in the year, there's just not that many of these guys to go around. And I guess we're gonna throw him back. He's kind of skinny. Sometimes I would mix them in there with the crappie, throw them in the bucket, but I'm just gonna let this guy go. We'll keep the crappie instead. See you later, big guy. Get out of here. Fish coming up, kind of weird. I think it's another white bass, drum, crappie, white bass, white bass. Back-to-back decent white bass. Can't complain, can't complain. Another one on that black and blue and chartreuse grub. Nice. About half the size of the last one I just caught, but definitely bigger than the first couple I caught. Can't complain. I would love to catch at least one more crappie. 1 or 2 more crappie would be really great. I also want to try some more spots. I want to try down there by the wall. It's not really a good crappie spot though. It's too fast of water, but it's a good spot to catch white bass and striper and drum. I also would like to try the other side. There's probably a good break over there. I spent quite a bit of time here, so we'll see how much longer I fish in this spot before we make a move. I'm gonna give this spot a little bit longer though. I feel like I can catch one more keeper crappie here. Oh, what is this big old chumbawamba? Big old drum. Oh, this is big. Big guy. I'm not using particularly heavy gear. This makes it feel even bigger, but this has got to be a good sized drum. It's definitely our biggest fish of the day, I think. Oh yeah, big old drum. Holy smokes, look at the size of that drum. Stay on there, guy. Stay on there. We just want to see your beautiful little blue eyes. There you go, he's giving up. Smoked it. Most of them I catch drum near the bottom. My bait was definitely like middle of the water column, so he either came up and got it or he was just chilling up there. Let's get down here and grab you. He's fat. Look at that one, guys. That's a big one. Holy smokes. Now that right there, guys, is a really nice sized drum. He's about 5 pounds or so. They definitely get a lot larger than this, but a good sized one for here, and he put up a good fight on that light powered rod. Whew. Let's get him back in the water. Maybe we'll catch one bigger than this, but I'm glad to have at least caught one decent sized drum today. All right, Big Daddy. Let's get you right side up, and there he goes. Awesome. What are you? There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We got her another crappie. Woohoo! Heck yeah, guys. Got ourselves our third keeper crappie. Got him in the bucket. I'm gonna catch one more. Let's get one more. That feels decent. Oh, it's a good crappie. That's the one we need. That's the one we need. Get up here. Yes. Oh, don't fall in the lake. Yes. I didn't even feel him bite it. Just loaded up and we got a good one. Check it out, guys. Got our fourth solid keeper crappie of the day. Been fishing out here for about an hour and a half, maybe closer to 2 hours now. Just been grinding it out, trying to get, you know, a few of these to take home. We still have a little bit more time to fish, but 4 is a great number. It'd be like 2 for me, 2 for Jay. Be perfect. So I'm gonna throw this guy where he belongs, here in the bucket with his buddies. And we're gonna fish in this spot just a little bit longer, and then like I said, we're going to go down there by the wall, and then we might venture over to the other side just to check it out and see if we're not missing out on anything super juicy. But I'm happy with the way the day's gone so far. It's been a lot of fun. Oh God, oh God. We got another drum, I think. This feels big. Oh, that's gotta be a drum, right? That feels rather large, to be honest, guys. I don't know, he's kind of fighting weird. It's gotta be a drum. Gotta be. It's rather large, though. It's a rather large fish. I mean, I'm not moving him. Oh, he's kind of running weird. Is he snagged? Let's take it easy with this guy in case it's something different, but I think it's a drum. He is literally just sitting on the bottom right there. That is nuts. Come on up, big guy. Oh my goodness. How big is he? I don't want to put too much tension on him because he's, you know, these jig heads aren't the heaviest of duty jig heads. They got pretty good hooks on him. This dude is literally just sitting on the bottom. I haven't had a drum fight like this in a while. What if it's a catfish? We're gonna take it easy. I want to see him, no matter what. If I lose him, I'll be like heartbroken. Oh, it's a catfish! Woo! I was right. I was right. It was something different. And he's foul hooked. Okay, he's not a huge catfish. He's a decent channel cat, but he is indeed kind of foul hooked a little bit, I think. Woo! Heck yeah, that guy right there is definitely gonna help the catch and cook cause. How about it? And this is exactly why I love fishing out here in the river. You never know what you're gonna catch. Any cast could yield something different. And this time we got ourselves a really nice channel cat. I knew that fish was fighting weird. It felt strange from the beginning. This is an awesome fish, and it's definitely gonna help out the catch and cook cause. This is gonna be great eating. I'm gonna throw them in the bucket with those crappie, and we're gonna keep on fishing for a little bit longer. Heck yeah. Okay, as promised, we're down here by the wall, and first cast, literally, I didn't even turn my GoPro on, I'm hooked up with a fish. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a drum. It's a drum. He's fighting a lot harder than the other ones down there. I guess they have to since they're in this fast current. It's literally the first cast down this wall, we got a drum. He's darker color too. There you go, that's a decent one. I mean, literally, we are right next to this wall, and I need to get a hold of him a little bit differently. There we go. I had my bottom jig is about to hook me in the hand. We'll send him back. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm thinking like this spot right here, I have a good chance of maybe catching a bigger white bass or like a striper or something. Crappie aren't completely out of the question. Like, this is a good little break right here in front of me, but overall this water is a little bit too fast for crappie. That was literally my first catch down here. Is that a fish? It's moving. It's moving. Is this a fish? Yeah, this is a fish. Oh my gosh. That felt so weird. It's gotta be another drum. But I don't know for sure. I literally couldn't tell I had a fish because it was in the current. He was just swimming weird. Did I snag it? I did. Man, I'm a snag daddy today. That was so weird. My rod just loaded up and we've got ourselves another drum. We are 2 for 2 on drum in this spot. Dang, these things are fighting hard though in this current. Let's get another one. We'll see how long this lasts. If we're just catching drum, we're probably gonna have to bounce out of here. But I am curious to see if there's anything else lurking next to this wall. I mean, you can see how fast this current is ripping. Just everything that's out here is getting pushed right against the wall, and then there's a little bit of a break line right next to it, and that just positions the fish right up beside it. And then there's also some rocks down there too. Oh, not kidding, guys. Look at that. Another fish. And this one might be snagged too, because it is. And that's a shad. Telling you, everything gets pushed up against the wall. This is a great place for a big predator fish to get right up next to it and eat these shad or just whatever's getting pushed up against the wall. That was weird. All right, let's try and catch one more fish. I don't really care what it is. We've been out here about 3 hours now. It's actually getting pretty hot, and there's a lot of heat coming off this wall. And it's just about time for me to get back home to Jay, Baby C, see what they're up to. And we gotta get these fish cleaned up too that we have in the bucket. We need one more fish though. One more. We gotta end it on a fish. We've had a good day. We need some last cast magic. There we go. There we go. There's our fish. I think it's a white bass. Be awesome to end on a nice big old fat white bass. Yes, sir. Let's go. Awesome. All right, well, I guess with this fish, this is going to close out the fishing portion of today's episode. There was a lot of fun coming down here by this wall and catching a few last-minute drum and white bass just to kind of round out today's catch. But what we're gonna do now, we're going to load all of our gear back up into the car. We're gonna head back to the house, see what Jay and Cypress are up to, and then we're gonna clean the fish and get them ready for the table. It's gonna be a good time. All right, we just made it back to the house and we are ready to clean our catch. Let's give you a look at one of these slab crappie before we cut them up. Look at that. Beautiful, perfect eating sized white crappie. Excited to eat these guys, and I'm also excited to share with y'all a bit of news I just received, and that is that the WaterLands Optics has just released a couple of brand new shades to their existing lineup, and they have them now available on their website. The series is called the Sobro and the Slaunch series. They look really cool. They have the same awesome mirrored lenses that you see in all the other available models. And they just look really, really awesome. And as you have seen from us on the channel, we wear them all the time. Like literally every day we walk out of the house, if the sun's shining, these glasses are on our face. It's really important to protect your eyes from the sun. And as an angler, it's really great to have some great polarized lenses that you can look into the water and see what you're casting at. So definitely check those out. I have them linked below. And if you decide to pick up a pair of WaterLands optics, use our code CJ10 at checkout to save 10% off. Now, let's jump into this cleaning process. What we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be scaling these fish with El Spuno here, and then just cutting the head off. You know, it's very basic fish cleaning, and that's just what we're doing today because we don't have a whole bunch of fish here. And we've been wanting to eat them that way for a while. So let's get the fish laid out here. We got 1, 2, 3 amigos, and 4 amigos. And then we have our catfish, and we're actually gonna fillet him. We're not gonna clean him whole. So let's start with this guy. If you haven't seen this process done before, it's very, very easy. Like if you're new to fishing, new to cleaning fish, I would definitely recommend cleaning fish this way because there's no way you can mess this up. You just take a spoon and you rake the scales off from the tail towards the head. So let me do that real quick. Bigger the spoon, the better. It's a big spoon, it gets the scales off faster. I've also seen some crazy methods where guys will like nail like the tail of the fish to a board and they'll get a pressure washer and pressure wash all the scales off. I need to try that. It seems like a lot of extra work. I mean, you can see how quick and easy this is, but it looks really cool. So let us know in the comment section if you'd like to see us clean some fish with a pressure washer. That'd be pretty epic. Maybe we have a whole bunch of fish and we need to blow through them really fast. All right, just about got that guy all scaled up. This guy is cold. I didn't put that much ice on him, but he is really freezing cold. All right, and then whenever you cut the head off, you want to start here at their ventral region, their butt, and you're gonna cut it at an angle. See how I'm angled the knife like that? Just up to and around the head. And when you do that, you pretty much cut all the guts out, so you don't have to rake your finger in there. And you don't have to worry about getting any of it on your fish meat. So there's the head. We'll probably throw that in the garden here in a little bit. Pull the excess guts out. Don't want to scar y'all too much. And there you have it. The fish is done. We'll throw it in this bowl of water here for now, and then what we'll do after we got the rest of the fish cleaned up is we will take them over to the water hose and give them a good spraying. So yeah, so it's very easy, very basic, easy way to clean fish. If you haven't cleaned fish before, you're just not that good at it, try this way. So we've got these last 3 crappie here and this catfish to clean. Once we get them done, we will get them ready for the dinner table. It's gonna be good. All right, fellas, well, it is actually the next day now, but it is finally time for us to cook up our amazing catch from yesterday. We have a bowl here with the whole crappie as well as the catfish fillets, and it's time to get them breaded up and thrown into the hot grease. In case you're wondering why we're doing this today instead of yesterday, it's because today I got up super early, like at 3 a.m. to go fish in a bass tournament. Haven't fished in a tournament in quite some time, and it was a pretty big one. There was 120 boats in the field, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we did pretty well in it. And I filmed the whole adventure, so if you guys like tournament bass fishing videos or you're wanting me or Jay to, you know, sign up for one, this video will be for y'all. So I guess we'll post it, I guess, after this one. So stay on the lookout for that one. But anyways, let's jump into cooking these crappie and catfish. Jay is inside with baby C. He's in there sleeping, but I think they're gonna come out here in just a moment, so we'll get to see what they're up to. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna fry the fish. We're gonna first dunk the fish in this mix here of flour and seasoned fish mix. Then we are going to dunk said fish into this bowl. Let me see if I can show this to you without dumping it, of whisked egg. And then we're gonna return it back to the flour and seasoned fish mix, and then we're gonna throw it in the deep fryer over yonder, over that way. So let's start by grabbing our fish. Let me tilt this down. It's kind of hard to do by myself. I need Jay out here to help me out. Tilt this down a little bit. Here we go. We got our seasoned fish mix here. We're gonna grab one of these delicious little whole crappie nuggets. There he is. Hims was swimming yesterday, and now he's about to be swimming in some hot grease. We'll shake him up. I'm just gonna show you how we're doing this just for demonstration purposes, and then I'll do all the rest of them off camera, I think. Anyway, so we got him shook up. Then what we'll do is we want these guys to be super crispy. If you could just throw this guy in the deep fryer like this, but he won't be as crispy and crunchy if you don't lather him up in some either like some buttermilk or some eggs, or maybe dunk him in some water again. I don't really know, I like to use egg. So we're gonna dunk him here in this bowl of egg. He was white and now he's yellow, look at that. Got ourselves a yellow crappie, a rare species. Got him back in the bag. And in this bag, so I have like some fish fry, some flour, and then some extra spicy Slappy Mama. Not the original Slappy Mama, I got the extra spicy one. So it's gonna give this fish a lot of bold, good, Cajun-y, delicious flavor. All right, so that guy is ready. I'm going to get the others battered up, and then we'll take them over there to the deep fryer and give them a little grease bath. All right, we made our way over here to the fish frying station. Let's reach into the bag here. Let's grab ourselves one of our whole crappie. Look at how deeply breaded that guy is. That's super thick and crunchy. All right, even got the fins good. This should be plenty hot. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, let's grab another one. We got 4 of these. I don't think I can fit all 4 in there. I'm gonna do like 2 at a time, just to be safe. Of course, I did grab the 2 biggest ones right there. Nice. Right, we'll let those guys cook. Those should be ready in about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we will take them there and put them here. So it appears that my first batch of guys in here are ready. Let's take a look at them. Oh man, look at that. That turned out perfect. Got to love that. Sometimes that crunchy outer shell on the fish can fall apart in here. So that stayed on good. Look at that one there. Woohoo! That little egg yolking batter help us out right there. Okay, so we got 2 really good looking whole fried crappie right there. Let's get our next 2 done, and let's get those catfish fillets in there too. Oh, look who came to join us.
Say hello.
Hello. Was you sleeping in there?
I was sleeping.
Now you awake? You hungry?
Oh yeah, this fish smells good.
Doesn't it?
Smells so good.
Never said I want some fish, but I ain't got no teeth.
One day, buddy.
One day. Junior's over there lurking in the background too. I think she's sniffing it. Junebug, you smell that fishies? Got it. Oh, look at him. Oh, he said I ain't got no teeth. I want fish now. Take a look at this, guys. We have finally completed cooking up all of this fish. It looks amazing, it smells amazing, and I can't wait to see how it tastes. I am literally starving. I spent all day on the lake today and didn't eat much, and also didn't drink much. Like, here's my Dr. Pepper. I literally drank that much, and I feel like I'm having a hard time coming with words. I'm also really tired, and I'm exhausted, and I'm just excited to sit here and eat this fish. Now, I'm not sure if y'all heard or not, but little man Cypress was getting a little bit fussy out here, so Jay had to take him back inside. So I'm about to go join them in there, help her take care of him. Before I do, you know what we gotta do? We gotta do the taste test. This is not an official Catch and Cook video without a taste test. And it's been a while since we had some whole fish, and maybe you haven't had whole fish before, so I'm gonna show you guys how you would go about eating a fish like this. This one's actually really hot, so I'm gonna grab these bigger, colder guys. So here is our fish. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna first remove the fins, okay? Because you know there's bones in here, you wanna eat around the bones. So first you're gonna pull the fins off, and if you want to, you can actually nibble on these guys. We'll give you a little snack. It's like eating a little crunchy, fishy potato chip. It's not fishy though, it's great. It just tastes like the batter. We'll remove that fin, and so then what you have here is here's like a little split, and that's where the backbone is. And all you'll really do is you'll just peel that meat off the backbone. And you'll see you can be a little bit more fancy, a little more proper just by peeling off the fork. But we're just gonna go in with our hands, grab a piece of meat off. Oh, I dropped some, no. And we're just gonna go in and eat it. Here we go. That is bomb. That's so good. So good. Like bone-in fish, you get a little bit of extra flavor. Let me grab another bite real quick. Just for y'all. I wish y'all were here, but I know that y'all are some talented anglers out there. Y'all can go out there, catch yourself some crappie, and do your own catch and cook just like this. This one's for y'all. Here we go. Delicioso. That is so freaking great. But guys, I think this is where we're going to end today's episode. I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of y'all that took time out of your busy day to watch this video, to come down and hang out with me on the river, do some fishing, do some cleaning, and of course, do some cooking. That spot is an awesome place to fish, and I always enjoy going down there because I literally never know what I'm gonna be hooking up with. Any given cast, I can hook up with the biggest river monster of my life, and then of course, you could also hook up with these delicious crappie like we did today. So folks, that's it for me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future fishing adventures. I'm Cole Harkin, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye guys.